It's time for a video that a lot of you guys have been asking for. Let's see what pops are in our top 10 most expensive list. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a huge video. We're going to be showing off our top 10 most expensive Funko Pops currently in our collection. If you guys are new here, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoy watching collecting content. Now today, the pops that I've pulled out from our collection to show off in the video today are some big ones and ones that you do not see every day. I'm very fortunate in the fact that I started collecting way back in 2013, and I gotta tell you guys, the price tag on just about every single one of these pops in our top 10, I pretty much wouldn't be able to afford today because of how much the market has gone up. Now, for today's video, we're going to be using Pop Price Guide pricing in order to show off our pops here, because that is the most accurate way that I believe we have to track the current market value for our pops. I also want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. There's not going to be any Freddy Funko Pops today in our top 10, even though I do have some very cool Freddys actually in my top 10. I did a top 10 most expensive Freddy Funko video a few months back, and I will link that above if you guys want to go check out that video. But before we get to today's top 10, it is Monday, and I know a lot of you guys have given me a lot of great feedback for our Monday motivation videos, so thank you so much, and we are not going to leave today's video out. So for today's Monday motivation, as collectors, we are always chasing something, whether it be a pop, a grail, a soda chase, a wacky wobbler, a really rare Lego set, whatever it is, we are always chasing something as collectors. However, I think it's very important that every once in a while you turn around, you look at the collection that you've built up, because chances are a lot of the pieces you own are ones that you were chasing for some period of time and they mean a lot to you. So turn around, take a look at your shelves, your displays, wherever you have your collectibles, and enjoy what you have before returning to chasing that next piece or whatever you're trying to get. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing with today's video. That's why we are taking out our top 10 most expensive pops, and I'm going to be enjoying looking at them as I show them off to you guys and remembering how hard it was to get each one of these pops. So without further ado, let's break down the top 10 most expensive Funko Pops currently in our collection. Alright, so coming in at number 10, this one is currently trending at $990, so just $10 shy of that $1,000 price tag, and this is honestly no surprise because this character has a big movie coming up that we just secured tickets to, and we are super excited. So guys, check out the amazing Spider-Man Glow Chase. This is limited to only 1,000 pieces and happens to be a Japanese exclusive. This is an insanely cool pop. I love the box art. Now, this is based off of the Amazing Spider-Man movies, which had Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I love this spider suit design. The glow on this is just amazing. And this one is an old one. However, unfortunately, as they were all coming over from the United States, they unfortunately covered up the year date with that big, ugly custom sticker, but that's how it goes sometimes. But Spider-Man, amazing pop, coming in at number 10. Alright, so coming in at number 9, also trending at $990 from the Star Wars universe, is Liam Neeson's character, Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, we only saw Qui-Gon Jinn in one movie, however, there is a rumor that Liam Neeson could be making a return to the Star Wars universe in the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series. This one is a New York Comic-Con exclusive, limited only 2,000 pieces. And honestly, it was kind of out of nowhere that this one just decided to shoot up in value. When it first came out, like myself and other Star Wars collectors, we were beyond excited for this one, but I felt like a lot of people slept on it. And then all of a sudden, it started creeping up $300, $400, $500, $800, and now it's $10 shy of being a $1,000 pop. And I know it's one at the top of a lot of collectors' wish lists, so I love this pop. They do not make a lot of Qui-Gon Jinn pops, and this one being limited, a con exclusive, and Liam Neeson is the man, so not really surprised that this pop is carrying so much value. Coming in at number 8, we have a huge grail that I actually did a mega trade for earlier in the year, and this one has been on my wish list for a long time because this character is arguably one of the most important characters that changed my childhood forever. So check it out. Coming in at number 8, we have the blue suit Mr. Incredible, which is currently trending at $1,120. Now, like I said, a lot of these I would not be able to afford, so that's why I was very fortunate I was able to make a trade for this guy. I absolutely love the Mickey Mouse Disney San Diego Comic-Con sticker on there. He is limited to 480 pieces, and he is a huge grail for a lot of Disney collectors. The Incredibles animated movie changed my life. I remember seeing it when I was 8 or 9 years old, and I think I dragged my parents and my grandmother, my friends, anybody who would take me to the movies, and I think I saw it like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 or 9 times. I loved it, and I love superheroes, and I think that's what kicked off the start of my love for pop culture, and it's just evolved into the collection and everything that we have today. So coming in at number 7, we have a very unique pop because unfortunately you could not buy this pop. It was not a con exclusive, it was not a store exclusive. However, it was a giveaway to Hot Topic employees at a Hot Topic location that overperformed for the quarter. So here we have the silver Harley Quinn, limited to only 144 pieces, and she is coming in at $1,180. Now this one I got very lucky. I got it from a collector who said they knew somebody at that Hot Topic store, and I was able to get it for a very good price. Now, with her being 144 pieces, she is extremely hard to come by, and there's actually 2 other silver DC Pops that they released along with this one. So there is a 144 piece silver Superman, as well as a 108 piece Batman. Now, both of those I would love to own one day, but they carry just astronomical price tags, and they don't hit the market very often. So I'm just very grateful and happy that I have one of them with the Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is an awesome character, one of my favorite DC villains, and overall this is just a very cool pop and something unique that you do not see every day. So coming in at number 6, we have another big DC grail. However, this one wasn't a giveaway. You could actually purchase this one, but it is extremely rare. It's also coming in at $1,180, and this is the metallic Riddler Chase. Now, Chases back when they first started doing Funko Pops were not like they were today. They were actually 1 out of 36 instead of 1 out of 6. And I actually wish Funko would bring those odds back. I think they could even make some Chases 1 out of 72 because that would just drive the hunt and the thrill for a chase through the roof instead of being able to go into a store. And nowadays I feel like you can actually see quite a few chases. But nonetheless, the metallic Riddler is an amazing pop. They also made a metallic Penguin, which unfortunately I was never able to get my hands on. But they have made a lot of DC old school chases, and they're all metallic and they all look really cool. Now, fun fact about the one I have, it's actually an error. If you guys can see, one of his hands, the one holding the cane right there, is actually not metallic. So this one was an error pop, and a different collector told me they only made 12 of these. I'm not sure. I was just happy to have the chase. Back in the day, Funko would hand paint these pops metallic, and that's why some of them have errors or flaws, just because even back in the day, Funko was lazy. But this is a huge pop. I'm a huge DC fan, as you guys can tell, and I'm very grateful to have this one in the collection. Alright, so now we're moving into our top 5, and it just gets more and more exciting as we continue to move on here. So we have another DC metallic chase, and this one comes with Batgirl. I absolutely love Batgirl. We have a standalone Batgirl film apparently in the works right now. This pop is currently trending at $1,190. I actually think she's worth quite a bit more just because you don't see her very often. Like the Riddler, Batgirl, very popular character, and a lot of DC collectors have these in their collection, and they don't give them up very often. I love the metallic paint they put on her. The purple box is just really, really cool. And overall, Funko just did an amazing job with this pop. And like I said, coming in at number 5, very, very happy to have her in the collection. So now we're going to take a break from some DC pops, and we're moving into my true bread and butter, and that is Star Wars. So this next pop coming in at number 4 is a pop that I actually bought myself 2 years ago in 2019 for my birthday. I was able to pick it up from a private collector, and I was very, very excited to find this one because I had been tracking this one down for a long time. So here we have the 501st Clone Trooper. Guys, check that out. 480 pieces from San Diego Comic-Con 2012. I love the paint job on the Trooper. It is the standard Trooper mold, but he does have the blue coming down on his helmet as well as his armor and the shoulder pads there. He is currently trending in at $1,450, which is absolutely insane, and it's $1,000 more than what I paid for this pop. So felt like right at the end of 2019 it was when the Funko Pop market just started to explode a little bit, and then moving into the pandemic, everybody seems like became a collector. This one is really cool. I have all the Trooper variants. The only one I'm missing is the Shadow Trooper, and honestly I think that pop is super ugly, so that's why I don't have that one, but I'm very grateful. It was an awesome, awesome birthday present, and 501st Clone Troopers. They're basically like the Navy SEALs of the Clone Troopers, led by none other than Captain Rex, and very, very happy to have this one in the collection as well. Alright guys, so we are down to our last 3 remaining pops, and 2 out of the 3 are actually Star Wars. The next one being the man that everyone is talking about in the Star Wars universe right now, because his show is going to be coming to Disney Plus at the end of this month. So here we have also 480 pieces, the Boba Fett Droids Edition. Now, this pop I've noticed has started to explode in value, and it's currently trending at $1,590. This one is a beautiful pop, very unique design. I am very proud to say that I own every single Boba Fett pop except for the concept series. I just need to grab that someday. But Boba Fett is a huge character. I love him. He's an awesome, he's the bounty hunter. And I cannot wait to see him and Fennec Shan in the upcoming Book of Boba Fett series. It's going to be awesome. And if you guys are hunting anything Boba Fett, I highly suggest getting it right now before everything starts to explode in price at the end of December and the beginning of January. Next up, we have my number 2 most valuable Funko Pop, and even though this one is a Star Wars pop, it is absolutely bizarre in terms of what it's going for in terms of price. Because unlike Boba Fett and the Clone Troopers and a lot of other Star Wars characters, we only saw these guys for maybe 5-6 minutes in Star Wars Episode 9, and this is the Sith Trooper, currently coming in at $1,750. This was a 2019 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and this one really, really hurt me because I actually walked by a booth at New York Comic-Con where they were selling these for $250. And I said, you know what? I think that's going to go down. I don't think people are going to want this pop. And lo and behold, this pop did eventually go up very quickly. And unfortunately, I had to pay more than $250. So sometimes waiting and being patient doesn't always pay off. There are a couple rare exceptions, including this Sith Trooper. It is a very cool pop. However, if you're a Star Wars fan and you want to get a Sith Trooper in your collection, go grab the Sith Jet Trooper because you will not have to pay almost $2,000 for a Funko Pop, because when you say it out loud, it is very, very crazy. And guys, last but certainly not least, this has been a pop that's been way up there in my top 1 or top 2 spot for a long time, and we actually got a Disney Plus show centered around him this past summer, and I'm really excited to see where Tom Hiddleston is going to continue taking the Loki character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And here we have another 480 piece San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pop. This one is coming in at $2,150. Now, you guys may have noticed on this pop, he is a tiny bit damaged, but that was on purpose. I was able to get him for a fraction of what he is going for because of the minor damage. If I had to rate him, I'd give him a 7.5 out of 10. But would you rather have a slightly damaged huge grail or no grail at all? Because I wouldn't be able to pay $2,150 for this pop. I'm really excited for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We are going to get a Loki Series 2, and I've just thoroughly enjoyed the Loki character ever since we saw him in the first Thor film. I think if anybody embodies a character other than RDJ with Iron Man, it is Tom Hiddleston with Loki. So this is the Gold Loki. It completes the original Avengers set. And it is a very big Marvel set that I know a lot of people are still trying to complete. And just once again, very, very fortunate to have come across this pop. And a huge shout out to the collector 4 or 5 years ago who sold me this pop. So guys, that's it. That is my current top 10 most expensive Funko Pops in my collection for 2021. Who knows what 2022 is going to look like? These could all be worthless, or who knows, they could double or triple in price. You really can't tell with the Funko market sometimes. However, every single pop in my top 10 is not for sale because all of these Funko Pops and all these characters mean something to me, and they're going to be staying in my collection for a very long time. If you guys are looking to get a huge grail or something that is going to be eventually in your top 10, we're going to be dropping a series of videos at the end of this month and moving into January 2022 to help you guys acquire certain pieces like this without shelling out a fortune. So stay tuned, guys. We have a lot of stuff, and most of our content is designed to help you guys get whatever it is you're looking for without shelling out a fortune. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this top 10. Like I said, make sure to subscribe because we are getting a little close to 5,000 subscribers, and it would be amazing to hit that by the end of 2021. If not, that's totally okay. I know we will get there at some point. We're going to keep working and earning everyone's subscription out there. So I hope everybody has a great week. Remember, we'll be back on Whatnot for a mini auction tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're not going to be doing a lot of stuff because we are actually getting married on Friday, so we have a lot of preparations and a lot of work to do for that, but we will be back on Whatnot for a few minutes, so if you guys want to come hang out with us, please do. We love seeing everybody there every single Monday night. That's all I got for you guys. Remember, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you all tonight.